from Newsnet and CCTV, it's high school hockey coming to you from the Wex in Cadillac.
All right, starting lineups for Traverse City. Number 22 is Hunter Foglum. We also have Nick Summerfield, number 21. We have Seth Lucas, number 9. And Jeff, we'll get back to those just a second if you want to take away for Cadillac right now.
Okay, starting on defense, number 4, Jack Schmidtdeal, senior. Here comes number 13, Ian Lilly, also a senior. Center, number 2, sophomore, Fisher Moore. Junior, number 11, Brian Farley. Big Zach Izzard, number 9, senior. And in the net tonight, DQ, Dylan Courts, number 30, freshman.
All right, we're ready for Isabella Summerfield to sing the national anthem. Beautiful rendition by Isabella Summerfield of our national anthem. Our referees tonight are Chad Wilson and Anthony Armour, along with Nate Wilson for the linesmen. And the coaches for Traverse City Central tonight is going to be Scott Harvey, Matt Miller, Bob Fernandez. I don't know if Dr. Michael Peters. Head coach Chris Givens cannot be here tonight. Jeff, he is with his brother in Wisconsin, and his brother's not doing well, so our prayers go out to the Givens family.
Absolutely. And head coach for the Cadillac Vikings, 21st year, Scott Graham. He's got assistants Randy Boyke, Les Sharp, and Mark Moore taking care of things on the bench. So the Vikings have got their work cut out for them tonight, to say the least. I mean, obviously they're an underdog tonight. Traverse City's a pretty powerful team, undefeated in the Big North. They've only got about 3 losses to some top-notch teams in the state this year. So
this is one of the best teams in the state right here. You're looking at it.
Yep,
and,
absolutely. And so Cadillac's just going to have to strap it up and skate hard. You know, to me, the key is they've got to give Traverse City no time and space. They have got to be hustling and right on them, and don't give them the time that they're going to want to do.
Don't be intimidated.
Yep.
Just play in their face type of game. Okay, we've got
you got nothing to lose.
That's right. Hunter Folgman on the right wing. Left wing is Ushandek. And Traverse City behind their own net. Nick Summerfield, number 21, one of the captains for the Trojans. It's a pass out to Owen Dawson. There's streaking up the middle and poke check there by the Vikings and out to center. Ooh, a high stick. That caught.
Yeah, he got away with that one. I think he got a little higher than he wanted to.
Yeah, that was on James Bradfield, number 12, from Zach Izzard. Puck is played along the board. Summerfield back to the point. Seth Lucas with the slap shot. And it made it all the way through, and stopping that one is DQ.
Yeah, it did get deflected, so it got knocked down quite a bit. It wasn't going full speed when it got to DQ.
Yeah.
And Cadillac did a really good job the other night on Wednesday against Gaylord of blocking shots. I don't have any kind of stats on it, but they block more shots than they let through, I'll tell you that.
They've done a good job this year, Jeff, on that. Face off deep in the Viking zone. Back to the point, not a good setup, and intercepted is Cam Harold. Nice back check. Coming back is Will Dawson, the sophomore. Tremendous scoring talent for Traverse City. Comes out over the line, Ethan Van der Roost. Now Peters in the slot. That one's knocked away and taken by Henry Schmidtdale, number 7. Schmidtdale will dump it deep into the zone. And holding it there is going to be Grant Newhart. And Grant certainly has had the lion's share of the games this year for Traverse City.
Right.
He's 17-3-2 with a 2.59 goals against average, so a great sparkling record for him.
Yeah, and they're probably trying to keep him fresh here going into the playoff, getting close to the playoffs anyway. Don't want to let them get rusty by any means. Traverse City finishes up next Friday, Big North play. That would be against Alpena in Alpena.
Cam Harold takes a check, and coming out on the right side is Charlie Douglas. That's tipped ahead to left wing, trying to get the number there. Shot it over top of the net.
Boy, and Logan Collins did a good job. Just the last second got his stick to foil that shot. Not get a clean shot off.
That was a good shift there by Henry Schmidtdale. Now coming in, and an offside, and he hit the post, I think.
No,
Boy.
he hit DQ
He
right
hit
in the
DQ,
mask.
okay. Wow, he's shaking that one off a little bit.
Ref is checking with him, making sure he's all right.
That Will Dawson can fire the puck, number 11. He's got 17 goals and 24 assists.
Yeah, and the old trick is shoot the first one at the goalie's head, and then the next one's right on the ice because he's expecting it up high again.
Yeah, a little gun shy at that point. Ian Lilly, number 13, behind his own net. Jack Schmidtdale now fighting with Nick Summerfield in the slot. That pass just a little bit behind Gavin Grosek. Traverse City will keep it in. There's a long wrister wide of the net. And Zach Izzard will take it. That one is tipped at center ice.
Fisher Moore taking on 2 guys.
Yeah.
I love it. And then Izzard sends one flying.
Shondek flips it up in the air, and good job by Fisher Moore to glove that one down. He gets it up to Izzy, and Izzy will chop it in the zone. Vikings go for a change. This is intercepted by Schmidtdale. He's got some speed, goes around his man into the slot to Cam Harold, and steered away by Newhart.
Yeah, he just couldn't get enough on it, sneaking it through the skates. Good attempt.
Now, Shondek over the line, goes back in the slot. He was looking for Summerfield. It was a good idea. And following up is Cam Harold. Harold dumps it in over the blue line. Carson Carlington, number 10, did not get to it. It goes back to the point. McKinley with the shot. Cam Harold puts it back out in front. Intercepted right there. This is Owen Dawson. Makes a nice move around his man. Excuse me, that was Seth Lucas. There's a shot. Good save by DQ. Carlington clears it out over the line.
Yeah, he kicked that out big. No chance for a rebound.
Puck is deflected back into the Viking zone. Caleb McKinley reverses it. That was Cole Mortensen. That puck hit one of the Traverse City players, and now it's taken by Farley. Good job by Farley just to put it out in front of himself, and Newhart had to come out and play it into the corner. Farley put a hit on his man up high. That was number 12. Almost batted into the net by Cole Mortensen, and it's going to be a hand pass.
A hand pass, yeah. It was. Hey, so far, good play by the Vikings. I mean, they're sticking right with them.
Yep.
They've got to be very careful with the puck in their own end. That's
Right.
the key, because Traverse City's got quite a few players that can make you pay if you turn the puck over. So I think that's going to be the key tonight, is to make sure they take care of the puck in their own end.
Okay. Face off in the Viking zone. Come back to the point. There's Owen Dawson. That was tipped by the Vikings. It almost made it into the net. Good save by Dylan Courts. Vikings will change up their forward line. Carson Peters against Fisher Moore on the faceoff. Traverse City will win it. Will Dawson put it into the corner. Turning with it is Charlie Douglas. Now at the point, here's Vanderroost. That one never got through. Logan Collins for the Vikings battling there. Comes back to the point. Winding up is Vanderroost. He hit the post. Owen Dawson puts it into the corner, chases it after it. And now the Vikings will come out with it. Fisher Moore speeding down the left side, tried to go around his man, tries to pick up the puck in the corner, still has it. Fisher Moore going back towards the blue line. Puts it back into the slot. Zach Izzard turns, wrister just wide of the short side, and he had a lot on that one.
Yeah, that was a good move. He's got that good long reach, so he was able to get himself a good shot.
And all the work was done by Fisher Moore going down and then going around his man. Out in front, here's a pass. Shot scored! That was Charlie Douglas on the beautiful setup by number 11, Will Dawson. It all started when a blown tire.
Blown
was that
tire.
Logan Collins?
I almost thought that was Ian Lilly, but I didn't catch the number on that. But yeah, he tried to regain composure and get the hip check in, and he missed him, and too late.
So that's Charlie's 23rd goal of the season. Looks like he leads the team in scoring with 23 goals and 25 assists for the senior forward.
Yeah, that was Charlie Douglas with an assist from Will Dawson.
And Dawson with his 25th assist of the season, so he, at least with my calculations, he ties Douglas, and Cadillac's Ian Lilly's going to be going in for a cross check. So the Vikings will be short a man. Face off down in their zone. It's 1-0 Traverse City Central. 11:45 to go here in the first period. You are watching high school hockey action on Newsnet Sports and CCTV. Puck is taken at the blue line. Vanderroost to Dawson, cross ice to Summerfield. Summerfield in the slot, did not quite connect with it, and Brian Farley will clear it down the ice. We do apologize, our score camera is out right now, so we'll have to keep you informed on the time left in the period and the score as much as possible. Picking it up, Hunter Fulgman has the puck in the corner. It bounces back to him. Fulgman, cross ice pass. Summerfield with a shot. Good save by DQ.
Yeah, DQ is going to be busy in there tonight, I believe.
Yes, he is.
I think he's up for the task, but he's going to see some rubber tonight, no doubt about that.
Sometimes goalies really thrive on that.
Right? Yeah,
you know?
it just gets them more into the game. You know, on the other hand, you got Grant Newhart down there. They've had a few opportunities down there and everything, but yeah, you can kind of get lulled to sleep a little bit when the play is down at the other end.
Keeping it in is Seth Lucas, the defenseman for Traverse City. Now down in the corner to Will Dawson. Dawson circles the net, looks back at the point to James Bradfield. Back to Bradfield, holding on to it. Bradfield will turn it back over to Dawson up into the screen, so there'll be a face-off.
Yeah, good job by Izzard to get that stick and deflect that puck away. Had a guy wide open down there.
I want to thank Mark Tonello for sitting in for you and for me in the last couple games. Mark just does a great job, knowledge and color commentating.
Yeah, he does. Well, you had a little break there the other night. I'm sure that gave you a little extra time to read your fan mail. I know there's a lot to go through, so
well, I was done.
Time consuming.
30 seconds, I was done. So that's great. Pass coming over to Bradfield. Bradfield in the corner. Will Dawson down deep. Now they're going to cycle the puck a little bit and try and get some movement going. Charlie Douglas looking for the return pass. There's a shot. Traverse City is controlling the puck, but Cadillac's doing a good job, and now they clear the zone. Really, we've got this penalty is going to be done, and the Vikings did a good job of limiting the Golden scoring opportunities.
Yeah, they moved it around well. They just didn't really get good quality shots. Cadillac had them bundled up.
Nice hold in there by Bradfield at the point. We are back at full strength. And the Vikings will clear and look for a change. Still 1-0 Traverse City Central with 9:22 to go here in the first period. Charlie Douglas with the puck over the line. Trying to go wide. Holding on to it, centering it.
Almost got a bad bounce there off a skate.
Yeah, he might have been trying to bank it in off the Cadillac player. In the slot, good save. Another one. And DQ has got it underneath him, right? No signal from the referee.
Yep, he had that pad down just in time. So good job by DQ with a couple key saves there to keep this 1-0. And again, nice kill by the penalty kill unit for the Vikings. They do not want to get themselves in penalty trouble tonight. They got away with one there, but when you keep going to that well, you know what happens.
Puck is rung around the boards. Carson Carlington goes past him. Nathan Weber with a fluttering shot wide of the net. Bradfield puts it down deep to Tyler Cooper. Sticks coming up high. Cam Harrell, number 3. Looks like he was aiming at the linesman. Bradfield a turn on a dime. There's a good pass up the middle. Coming over the line is Josh Stepke.
Oh, he's got a penalty for that, too. He
caught
caught his leg.
Yeah, both referees had it.
Fortunately, he's okay. I don't think it was anything intentional, but he did end up catching a leg.
Is that Ian again?
Yep. All right, this will give us a quick chance here to mention our sponsors tonight. We'd like to thank Pizza Plus, Cadillac Tire, and as always, Fox Motors of Cadillac. A big thank you goes out to our sponsors tonight.
All right, Fisher Moore will take the face-off against Nick Summerfield. Puck in the corner. Out in front, back to the point. Good tip there by Farley. He's got some speed going on Dawson, but good job by Owen Dawson to turn with it, get it right back into the zone. He'll take a hit from Moore, and a little mix-up behind the net. Pick it up as Ushanduk, back to the point. Here's a one-timer. Fanning on it was Dawson. Then he puts that shot wide of the net. Summerfield held up by the Vikings momentarily. It's going to be held. Oh, the puck is in the net. It's already in the net.
Yeah, a little lackadaisical in getting he made the stop, and he was a little lackadaisical at covering the puck up, and they poked it under his pad.
Yeah, Dylan thought he had the puck. Cadillac was trying to make sure he had it at the side of the net there, but there was a little miscommunication.
All right, so a little bad luck there for the Vikings.
2-0, just under 8 minutes to go here in the first period. We'll have to wait for the call on that one. There was anybody's guess on that one.
Yeah, and it'll officially be a power play goal.
Yep.
Okay, so that goal was scored by number 21, Nick Summerfield, and assisted by number 20, Chris Ushandek. Ushandek, there you go. Thanks, Bill.
That's okay. I had to say it about 10 times to get it.
I did say it 10 times, and I still didn't get it.
Fisher Moore puts it in deep. Farley was the first one to it. Didn't get all that he wanted to. We've got a penalty coming up on Traverse City with interference call.
All right, 7:40 left in the first period. This is going to give Cadillac their first chance at the extra man advantage.
That'll be 2 minutes for interference on James Bradfield, the sophomore. Charlie Douglas against Fisher Moore on the draw. Nice win there. Went over to Izzy. That shot was blocked. Traverse City will pick it up and put it down the ice. So DQ will set it right there for Logan Collins, number 18. He's going to get a little bit of a forecheck from Douglas. Schmidtdale up to Moore. Moore will put it in. Here's a turnover, but luckily they could not get the handle of the puck. Coming up with it, though. Here's a good move. Shot scores. He roofed it. Charlie Douglas.
Got to be real careful with that puck in their end. Costly mistake there.
And that'll be a shorthanded goal. So they've got a even strength, a power play, and a shorthanded.
That's kind of like a hat trick.
That's kind of like a hat trick. That'll be goal number 24 for Charlie Douglas.
They would need to get an empty net goal tonight. And what was the other one? I remember Mario Lemieux scored 5 goals every way that you can in a game one time.
Or maybe a deflection, or I don't know if they would count that, but good job by Douglas as he put some good forechecking on the Cadillac Vikings. Carson Carlington back to Cam Harold. Harold has trouble with it. And McKinley will put it up center ice to Ian Lilly. Ian Lilly cuts to the middle. That one is poke checked nicely, and then coming out with it is Will Dawson, number 11, the sophomore, dumps it in. Will's got a goal tonight, or an assist, excuse me.
All right, and that was number 17, Charlie Douglas, unassisted on that last TC Central goal. Big hit by Ian Lilly over there.
Feel that way over here.
Yeah, the fans got a good feel on that one.
And then coming over to the bench is Will Dawson after that big hit. That puck goes all the way down the ice. There's a tip, so they're going to wave it off. Puck comes back to the blue line, kicked, saved by McKinley, and it'll come out to center. Here comes some speed with Carson Peters. Peters tried to move in, never got the shot off. His stick was kind of hooked by Ian Lilly.
Yep, just lost the handle on that one.
Watch out here. The Vikings have been turning it over right in front of their net. Owen Dawson, number 8, still has the puck. Took a shot. Nothing was there. There's a wrist shot low, wide of the net. Now Peters. Nice move to get around Farley in the corner. Back to the point to Dawson. Dawson with the rip shot, and that, I think it made it through.
I don't think it made it all the way through.
All the way through, okay.
Yeah, that was one of the players. I didn't get a number on it, but somebody blocked it. They're trying to clog up the middle.
Ushonduk with the good forecheck. He steals it, holding on to it. He's looking for Summerfield for the one-timer. Summerfield back out in front. Puck is sitting right in the skates of several players. Summerfield, nice spin move there to get around a couple players. Well, he's got some quick moves, doesn't he, Jeff?
Yeah, he is a really good skater.
Right out in the slot. Vikings trying to clear it into the corner. They do. Farley will backhand it down the ice. We've got an icing call with 4:47 to go in the first period. It's 3-0 Traverse City Central.
Yeah, and they're just getting revved up here. They really put the pressure on these last few minutes, and the Vikings are starting to get a little scrambled. We do want to mention our crew tonight. Hannah Crouch is our director. She's done a wonderful job this year. On camera 1, we have Zach Wiggins. We also have Miley Hukowski on camera tonight, and we have Damian Brooks. We got a full crew tonight, so we got the 3-camera angle going. So that's been a little bit of a change from the previous broadcast. Good to see.
Puck goes back to the point. Now in the slot. Vikings will take it over. It's Jack Schmidtdale, number 4. Cutting to the left. Now he puts it back to the middle. Tries to chase in his own shot. Playing it up the boards. That was Stepke, and now Collins for Cadillac. Logan Collins. That puck is intercepted on the outlet pass. Still keeping it in. Looking for number 5, Tyler Cooper. Cooper holding on to the puck in the corner, taking a check from Schmidtdale. Wraparound attempt. There's Cooper. That puck is high up in the air on the short side. They battle for it behind the net. Several players are down on the ice and picking it up. Schmidtdale does not clear. And gloved off by DQ.
Yeah, Henry had I'm sure he wanted that one back. He needed a little bit better clear on that. He didn't get as much on the puck as he really needed to. And when you're under that kind of pressure, you got to get that puck out.
Well, this is our last hockey broadcast. There still will be some boys and girls basketball coming up, Jeff, and we've got some very good Cadillac boys and girls basketball teams.
Yeah, what an exciting year for Cadillac basketball, both the girls and the boys.
There's a centering attempt by Summerfield. Puck is sitting right there, so Traverse City will pick it up. Dawson wristed down. It was blocked by Fisher Moore. That goes wide of the net. Carson Peters puts it behind the net for Will Dawson. Dawson turns with it, and he gives it to Charlie Douglas. Cross ice. Oh, what a beautiful setup attempt that was. Puck will go down the ice, and it'll be held there. Long pass.
They're going to try and catch him on the change here.
Yep. I thought it was a high stick. Should have been a whistle played by the goalie. Back to the point, kept in by Dawson. All alone out in front and clearing it. The Vikings.
Yeah, Ian Lilly saved the day on that one.
Cam Harold, that one's intercepted. And now Caleb McKinley comes back the other way. He'll dump it into the zone deep, and going after it is number 12. That's James Bradfield. Now Bradfield checks his man, and here comes the Trojans out to center ice. It's Nick Summerfield along with Charlie Douglas. Leaving it for Douglas. Douglas goes around his man in the slot. Good save. It's in the net, but it was already waved down. No goal.
I was going to say they're celebrating.
But
did he give the goal signal? I didn't think he did.
The whistle was blown.
It appears to me that they are calling it up a goal, and they're facing off at center. So yeah, they racked it up. It's 4-0.
The puck was in.
All right, so that is going to be a Traverse City goal. They've got the 4-0 lead here with 2:22 left in the first period.
I mean, the whistle clearly went, Jeff. The puck was not in, and then at the end of the play, it trickled into the net.
All right, and that goal was given credit to Chris Yushandek with an assist to Charlie Douglas and Nick Summerfield.
Great move by Summerfield around his man. He tried to roof it, went wide, but a great individual effort. Picking it up is Ian Lilly, but he's checked right there. Now coming out of the corner, there's a goal and a beautiful shot by Summerfield. That'll make it 5-0 with 1:49 to go here in the first period.
All right, well, Traverse City is starting to pour it on.
And you can see why they are where they are with their record, Jeff. And they've just got several players who can put the puck in the net, and that's hard for other teams to. You can't just key on one top player here.
No. All right, that last Traverse City goal was Nick Summerfield with an assist by number 20, Chris Yushandek, and 22, Hunter Fogman got into the scoring on this one.
Hunter is a freshman, and he's got, 8 goals and now 6 assists, so that's a pretty good job. Now here's a 2-on-0 coming in. Pass out in front, scored! That was Josh Stepke, assisted by, I want to say number 15, Chase Adams. Stepke from, let me check the number on that, yes, 15, Chase Adams, the sophomore, and Stepke, the junior. Jeff, I looked up and it was like 2 Traverse City players, and not even close was a Viking player.
Yeah, and I can't write down quick enough. I'm trying to keep up with the goals and assists, and they keep scoring before I get everything written down, Bill.
Now watch out here. Stepke giving chase, poke checked by Jack Schmidtdale. Logan Collins pins his man in along the boards. The puck is taken momentarily by Henry Schmidtdale. And Logan Collins, number 18, for the Vikings. There's a pass that's going to ricochet right out in front of the net. Giving chase to it is Nathan Weber. Weber turns with it. Held in by Izzy. Weber clears this time. Ian Lilly will put it in far side. Vikings tag up. We've got 30 seconds to go here in the first period. It is 6-0 Traverse City. There's a long pass just off the stick of Charlie Douglas. Douglas tried to go short side. Peters tried to get one in. Here's Douglas with a shot. He scores! And that's the hat trick for Charlie Douglas with 16 seconds to go.
Ouch.
And what a flurry we have seen here.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was fairly even, really, the first, 4 minutes of the game, 4 or 5 minutes. And since then, Traverse City's just flexed a little bit of muscle here, and really their talent is really starting to show through. Vikings just don't seem to have an answer right now.
Vikings will have their time, Jeff. We see these cycles all the time.
That's right.
We see it right now with the Detroit Red Wings. And that goes up into the netting with 4 seconds to go here in the period. We want to let you know that there will be a silent observer hockey game on February 22nd here at the WEX, and this will be the Cadillac area law enforcement versus the Michigan Conservation Officers Fighting Fish Cops. We'll get you more information in the second period as the buzzer goes to end the first period, as Traverse City Central has a commanding 7-0 lead over the Cadillac Vikings. So, Jeff, I mean, we were thinking that Traverse City was good, but when you see them in person, there's some great individuals.
They're the real deal, aren't they?
They are the real deal, yes.
They have got some very talented players on there, and they're just shining right now.
All right,
so
Jeff.
A little frustration setting in for Cadillac, obviously, but.
Yep. All right. Jeff and I will be back with the second period action. You are watching high school hockey action on Newsnet Sports and CCTV. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.